Hi guys, it's Tanya. I am going to be whipping up a shea butter mix today and I wanted to share that with you. Before I get started, let me just tell you I have my hair pulled back, my twist, in a banana clip and braided up. I moisturized last night, so I just braided it up and haven't done anything different to it since then. Okay, so a couple of months ago, I made a shea butter mix. It had shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, I think grapeseed oil, vitamin E oil, and I put these two oils in it because I wanted a different fragrance, vanilla and an oil called benzoin. At the time, I didn't realize benzoin was a medicinal oil, so I put a lot of each. I was really heavy-handed. This much vanilla is left. This much benzoin is left. And I went to the natural store where I bought them, and the guy said that I used too much, that I needed to not water them down, but I needed to, it would be better if I mixed them with something else, or mix the shea butter with more shea butter so that it wasn't as concentrated. He said the concentration was too high. So I am melting that. I'm actually sitting it in the window and softening it. And I have another mix that I made before of yellow shea butter that obviously has dye in it, that also has coconut oil. This one I think has lavender. I ended up putting some of these two oils also in this. I was on such a kick that day. I think this may have some tea tree oil in it as well, and vitamin E oil. So I'm going to combine these two. And I'm also going to put some regular shea butter, which was brought to me from the States. I've been softening that in the window as well. Then I'm going to add the rest of my Vatika Frosting. Sorry, I'm using my Mac, so the words are all backwards. The rest of my Vatika Frosting. I have this much left, and I don't really use this for much separate. I don't use it for sealing. I sometimes add it to conditioner, but I've had this for a while, since like November. So I'm going to add this to it. And avocado oil. I'm also going to add this to it. Not all of this, but some of each. So the shea butter will end up being a little bit looser. That's okay with me, but I need to water it down because I want to use it, and I don't just use it on my hair. I also use it for my skin. I use it as a lotion as well. Okay, so I will come back to you when I am mixing it, and I'll let you see how that process goes. Okay guys, here I go. Getting ready to start. Hopefully you can see this process. Oops. There. There. Maybe that'll be better. Container number 2. Don't know what that shininess is, so use the paper towels because I've got this weird bright light shining. Okay, here's my shea butter that I melted. This had re-solidified a bit because the sun moved, so I took it outside on the roof, on the patio, and melted it. Or actually just set it in the sunlight. This is the firmest of all the substances that I have. That came out pretty okay. I'm gonna scrape this out a bit more and I'll come back to you in a minute. Vatika Frosting. Sorry, I know that's backwards. Thank you to Danielle for turning me on to this stuff. This is basically, if you don't know, Vatika Frosting is basically coconut oil infused with Ayurvedic herbs. It's from Ayurveda. It's really nice. If you do well with coconut oil, then this stuff may just be a nice extra treat for you. And that's what I bought it for, as a treat. And so I'm gonna soup up my shea butter with it. Then last but not least, good old coconut oil. Take it, I am not measuring. Sorry, I'm just eyeballing. I'm not gonna do a whole lot either. Maybe a little more. I don't have any butters to thicken this up if it's too soupy, so trying to be a little bit on the cautious side with the oils. Let me show you what this looks like. And again, I'm using my computer, so I'm gonna have to pick up the whole computer to give you a peek of this. Hi. That's what it looks like. Okay. Now I'm going to zhuzh it. Yes, I said zhuzh. I'm gonna use this hand mixer. I'm going to blend it. Hey guys, the zhuzher kind of has a weird glowy look to it. I don't know why. This is what it looks like. Just a brawn hand mixer. Maybe because the sunlight is coming in from multiple windows. Anyway, here we go. Okay, I've started the process. You can see the two mixing very nicely. It's still kind of oily though. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't know. Hi again. I don't know that you want to see me do this. I'm gonna block the sun for you there. I don't know that you want to see me do this whole process on camera. So what I'm gonna do is blend it, and then when I'm done blending it, really mixing it good, I'll show you the finished product, okay? Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. Kind of like batter. Smells incredibly delicious. It is now blended, and it's not going to be as concentrated as it was, and that was my goal. So it was more like a pomade before, and now it's more like a whipped shea butter, but that's okay. I don't mind it. It's going to be great for the body and for the hair. And this, like I said, is what I use. I tend to avoid lotions. I like them, but you know, since I've gone natural, I've started just doubling up my hair products for my skin. Why not, right? So I'm going to put this in my containers and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so there you have it. I blended and it's done. Here is the leftovers. This was the second part of the bowl. And this is the first part of the bowl. And it blended really nicely and actually all fit into the same two containers. So I'm really happy. This one was already partially used, so I have my two containers again. They're a bit yellower than the than the first one was, but that's okay. I'm really happy with it, and my whole family can use this, and we shall be using it. I'm going to let it solidify a bit, then I'll put the lids on. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed that. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.